Let me read something for you. There was once a man who was giving a great feast to which he invited many people. When it was time for the feast, he sent his servants to tell his guests, "Come, everything is ready." But they all began to make excuses, one after the other. So the first one told the servant, "I have bought a field and must go and look at it." Another one said, "I have bought 5 pairs of oxen and I am on my way to try them out." And then there was another one who said, "I just got married and so I can't really attend the feast. So please send my apologies to your master." So the servant went back and told his master. The master was very furious and said to his servant, "Hurry out to the streets and alleys of the town and bring back the poor, the crippled, the blind, and the lame." So the servant went and did as his master requested of him, right? And so the servant came back and told the master, "Your order has been carried out, sir. Please, there is still room for more." So after doing this, after inviting all those guys, all those people that the master requested, so the servant came and said, "There's still more room. There's still room for more people. Just remember, initially the master threw this feast and invited his guest, his main guest, to come to the feast, but they refused. They gave various reasons, another one, several reasons why they couldn't make it. And so the master was very furious and angry, and so he told his servant to go and invite people from the streets, from the alleys, to come and attend his feast, because I think all the preparation couldn't just go to waste, and to be honest, that could really make someone very disappointed. And so the servant did as his master requested of him, and there was still room for more. And so the master said to the servant, "Go out to the country roads and lanes and make people come in, so that my house will be full." And so the servant went again and looked for more people in the streets, in the lanes, to come and fill those seats, so that the people required for this feast will be complete. Therefore, our story ends by, "I tell you, all that none of those who were invited will taste my dinner." So these guys were invited and they never came, and so the master was furious and invited other people into the dinner. And so the master says, "And I'm telling you, everyone who was invited, they will never taste my dinner." So how is this related to you, and how is this story related to you? So here comes it. When you are in your normal day-to-day business, whatever you do, and you walk in those streets, do you normally see those preachers on the road preaching to you about the kingdom of God? Just tell me. Those people who, they seem jobless, right? Some of them even wake up at 3 a.m. just to preach to you guys, just to prepare on what to say to you guys. Do you think those guys don't have other jobs to do, and they just go out and look for jobs they'll never find any? Do you think so? Do you think those guys can't manage businesses? They don't have enough money to support or finance themselves? Actually, they do. But they are there for a reason, and they are the messengers of God, trying to invite you into something, into the kingdom of God, trying to pass a message from their master to you. God is using them to invite you into the kingdom of God, but you just pass them there as if they are nothing, as if whatever they say, it doesn't mean anything to you. And therefore the master will be angry, and he said, "I gave you a chance, I invited you, but you never took your time to even listen. You never took your time to accept the invite into the kingdom, accept the invite into the feast. And so, since you refused the salvation, since you refused the invitation, the chance, that opportunity was given to someone else. Or should I say, those people who don't even deserve it in a way. And so they are the ones who went away with the gift, and they are the people who will enjoy the kingdom of God. They are the people who accepted the invite, listened, and accepted to be saved. And for you, I'll read again the last part of this story. "I tell you, all that none of those who are invited will taste my dinner." You all were given a chance and you rejected it and you refused. And so the declaration is, you won't test that good. So you still have a choice to make. And I know you still come across those guys on the streets. And it's not only on the streets, even in sermons, in churches, in everywhere you see pastors, everywhere you see priests, everywhere you see someone just trying to just communicate something about God, about Jesus Christ. That's the message of God, and that's a messenger of God trying to tell you something from God. So it's up to you to choose. Will you make time to listen, or will you go on about your businesses? So that's the only thing I wanted to share with you guys, and thank you for listening, and yeah, I'm out. Thanks.